Alright, let's talk stabilizers, one of the most misunderstood but critical pieces of your bow setup. And no, just because one costs $400 doesn't mean it's going to make you a Robin Hood. A stabilizer is all about balance, control, and reducing vibration. When you shoot, your bow moves up, down, left, right, and it vibrates. A stabilizer counteracts that. It helps balance your bow's weight, especially from front to back and side to side. Absorb vibration and shock, especially during and after the shot. You'll especially notice the difference when holding steady on a target. A good stabilizer helps you float less and settle quicker on your pen. It improves your hold and your follow through, especially under pressure. Front bar versus back bar. Now here's the deal, not all stabilizer setups are created equal. A front bar helps control your bow's pitch and forward weight. But when you add a back bar, especially angled down and out to the side, you start managing side-to-side torque and true center balance. This setup takes pressure off your front hand, keeps your bow more level, and helps your bubble stay still. Good versus cheap stabilizers. A lot of cheaper stabilizers are just rubber sticks, or they put the weight too close to the riser where it doesn't do much. A good stabilizer setup has a carbon or lightweight shaft, mass weight at very end, built-in shock absorption, optional front and back bar mounting with slight tilt or offset angle adjustment to dial in your balance perfectly. The one I use this setup from Pertigen off Amazon. It's around $40, comes with both a front bar and a back bar, carbon body, all the weight at the end, shock absorption, and the brackets let you adjust the angle to get your bow perfectly balanced how you shoot it. I'll link it in the description. Why people are paying $400 for stabilizers blows my mind. It's weight and vibration control, nothing magic. This Pertigen setup does everything those expensive ones do, for a fraction of the cost. Post-shot stabilization. After the shot, a balanced bow with good stabilizers doesn't jump, doesn't kick out, and settles fast. That helps your follow-through, your confidence, and your shot recovery, especially on live animals. Don't get caught up in the hype. A stabilizer should make your shot steadier, quieter, smoother, not empty your wallet. Whether you're hunting or target shooting, get something smart. Carbon body, weight out front, back bar option, and adjustability. That's what actually helps. Like the one I use, it just works. Alright, I kind of wanted to just show you guys a visual representation of what I mean by shock and what things work well on a stabilizer and why it's important to have a back and front bar to level out your bow. I'll probably put this in slow motion so you guys can see exactly what happens after the shot. So as you guys can probably see in the video, there shouldn't be any movement hardly at all after the shot in terms of my bow and stuff. And the reason for that is having the weight as far as you can from the riser, as well as having shock absorbers and a back bar to level everything out. It should be level, and after the shot there should be no movement whatsoever. The arrow should be coming off the rest clean without any movement. And that's how it looks from the front view. I'm going to do a side view to make sure you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I'll even shoot once without stabilizers so you guys can see what happens if you don't have stabilizers at all. You still have to have a perfect shot sequence and release perfectly, but
And now I'll shoot one without any stabilizer, so I'll take both of my stabilizers off. There's the front one, back one, and this makes a huge difference. You guys will see in how much your bow moves. Oh, and it's so much lighter. Gosh, might be a little squirrely with the shot. Wow, huge difference. You guys will be able to see that in the video, but instead of after the shot, my bow kind of bounces forward a little bit, which is perfectly what I want. It's what I'm used to. And then without the stabilizers, you guys can tell it like jolts upward because of how light the bow is, and I'm probably used to shooting a heavier bow because of the stabilizers, but huge difference. And these stabilizers, they're off of Amazon, do just as good or better than some of the brands that are charging almost $400, $200 to $400 for a stabilizer kit. It's just unreal. Cannot justify the price on those. Well, there you have it. Just showed you guys in slow motion with and without the stabilizer. Huge difference. Both of the stabilizers. It grounds your bow so you have a awesome anchor, and it helps a ton with after you shoot the bow not moving at all or hardly at all.
Thanks for watching. If this helped you out, hit the like button and subscribe for more bow hunting tips, gear breakdowns, and real world reviews. See you in the next one.